Life does not come with a manual.
Some days we are celebrating. Some days we are questioning everything. Some days we are building businesses, learning to love, raising families, healing from disappointment, or simply trying to become better than we were yesterday. The truth is, none of us has it all figured out. That's why we created Elevate with Jay and Fifi.
A space for honest conversations, real stories, practical wisdom, a few laughs, and the kind of conversations that leave you thinking long after the episode ends. So whether you're chasing a dream, you're navigating relationships, you're growing businesses, you're building your faith, or just figuring out this thing called life, there's a seat for you here at Elevate.
Welcome to Elevate with Jay and Fifi. Let's grow, let's learn, let's elevate together. Welcome to Elevate, episode 2. Our dear viewers and fans, how are you? How have you been? What are you dealing with? How has been your week? It's Thursday already.
Yeah.
It's the second half of the year.
Mm-hmm.
July has started.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my, how did July start? In the political arena of Kampala, Uganda.
Must we really start politically?
No, you know, we cannot rule it out that things are going bad at some point. There are people who are battling silent battles.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, Jackie, life gets so hard when someone raises a staircase or a ladder for you to climb. And the same person comes and removes the staircase when you're still up there. Imagine you're up here and someone drops you to this level. How I can't imagine how I move through life, how I show up every day after that big drop.
Yeah.
I mean, you're of this stature, but now you go to this. You have to mingle with Omuntu Wansi because you're no longer of that, you know. But unfortunately, that is life.
That is life. Maybe before I go into the political arena, I must clarify that I'm not just slaying with these glasses.
I thought you were being bougie.
No. I am dealing with some challenge with my eyes.
Oh dear, so sorry.
So today you're just going to have to look at the
beautiful Jackie in shades.
Yeah, how do I look?
No, you look lovely actually.
Thank you.
God, unless your eyes are able to be seen in the shades.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
yeah, so on a personal note, I've been well. July has kicked off well, so to say.
I'm very fast. It's the 9th day of July.
9th already?
Yeah, we are almost, the year has gone.
Yeah, and then of course there's things you're talking about, people dropping from up to down. I think for me, if there's anything that I can pick from this whole thing, is that whenever God elevates you,
remain humble.
Remain humble.
Be grounded.
Never, ever forget. You know how they always tell us, never forget where you come from?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Not that you should look like where you came from, but never forget where you came from.
And never despise where you came from.
Yes, never forget the journey that you've walked, the strides that you took, and how you got there. Because sometimes I think God elevates us, and then when we get there, especially in these public spaces, public offices, yes. And I do not know what comes to our heads. I don't know if power gets to our heads.
Is it excitement? I think it's a little bit excitement.
I don't know what to call that. But we totally forget. And then we start, and now we're even living in times of where there's social media. Social media keeps every record of everything that you say.
We never forget.
So you find that social media is keeping everything that you're saying. And when they bring it back, you look at, or listen to yourself and be like, was that me? Was that me?
Was it worthwhile saying that?
Yes. So I think when we get to these public offices, honestly, we need to still remain humble. We can still remain humble. You can still be wealthy and humble. You know that.
Exactly. I know so many wealthy people who are still humble.
What is your best car? Like, what's your dream car?
My dream car is a G-Wagon, but I love me some good Toyotas.
Okay.
A TS Land Cruiser would do.
So, Fiona, even when you get your G-Wagon tomorrow, because I know God is going to give it to you,
Amen.
can you please say hello to me?
I know. Put on your glass and say hi. Abatunde nyanya, hello. You know, be
Still,
humble.
like that will not take away your G-Wagon. Still remain humble. Be cautious of whatever statements are coming out of your mouth. Be remember the people that took you there, because you see, leadership.
A red carpet for you to walk.
Yes,
Remember.
leadership is service. You're serving people. You're a servant. So we forget that we are servants and we are serving people. Like they are the bosses. But now when we start looking like we are the ones who are shining and...
I don't know what they forget, that it's a public office. There's
Yes.
a reason as to why the white man says it's public.
Yes.
It's a rented space. It's a rented office.
Yes.
You ought to serve your 1 year, your 2 years, your 5-year term. Leave, and someone else comes and serves.
Yes.
It's not permanent.
Yes.
But I don't know why our people have forgotten that this is not permanent. You come serve, and when you serve, do your best.
That's what I'm thinking. I think
Have
power
a
gets...
legacy.
That's what I'm thinking. Power gets to people's heads.
And excitement for money, I think.
And also there's also the, what they call the village excitement.
Village excitement.
Because in all honesty, Fiona, if you've bought a car, it is your car. You don't have to go around showing it to everyone.
It is yours to own and yours to enjoy.
Yes,
After all, it's
you
your
can
money.
enjoy it quietly. Do you know how many people in this country have cars and mansions that you cannot even put to paper,
Thank you.
but are quiet?
Very quiet and silent.
So because we do not know how to manage power and these power levels, you find that they're taking us to places that we don't deserve to be.
And then someone ends up battling a silent battle, because I believe some of the individuals, or culprits, I should say, maybe, are battling a silent battle within them of how I wish I did serve. I think some of them are regretting
They shouldn't have
the offices they took up.
Yet serving wasn't a problem.
Exactly,
Like
it
that
wasn't.
wasn't the problem.
It wasn't.
But the use of power, how
The
you
use
use
of
the
power,
power.
the use of the office.
Yeah, so man, for me, looking at the papers and socials, looking at what's going on, honestly, I feel like it is a public humiliation. I felt so sorry.
Oh dear, I know.
I know that people must be accountable for their actions.
But at what cost of
Yeah,
humiliation?
yeah, and when you really think about it, some of these things can really, I think, be avoided. Yeah.
Oh wow. And when you talk about silent battles, I believe silent battles is something we are all dealing with as adults.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
You can say that again.
An adult starts the age bracket of an adult is 18 and above, not so? Is that true?
Yeah.
But of course, in our growing up, 18 years, you're still a baby to your parents.
Yeah.
But
I think the Constitution actually says 21.
21. Okay, let's say 21. Let's say 21. As an adult, 21, the responsibilities and the battles start.
Yes.
You're in your parents' household, and they're saying, Madam, where is the husband? Where is the degree?
But which homes are those also? Because
these are standards.
do they say it or it is implied?
No, they are parents who say it.
Wow.
There are parents who say to their children that after university, you had better come with a husband.
Wow.
There are those parents who are that strict. But then there are also parents who imply it by their actions. Oh, you're here wasting food. You eat a lot, Yeah. I would be happy if you give me at least grandchildren, whether you're married or not.
Oh, wow.
There is that level of adamant parents. We must accept that they are part of the community. But as an adult, at what point do you realize that, do you see the struggles and say, this is why I'm struggling? And this is how I should handle this silent battle. Because personally, growing up, the society had so much to say, and so did my parents. Yeah. I was an S student, like I told you. Senior 6, I got 24 to 25, put in the newspapers, university, I excelled. But I can assure you that the expectations my parents had, and friends and family, and they were this high. So I grew up knowing I'm not supposed to fail. It's a battle.
I hear you.
Jackie, you know this is a personal battle I struggle with.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to fail. I'm not supposed to ask for help. I grew up because I was a person who is a go-getter.
You should be winning.
I should be winning. But have I had my failures? Yes.
Yes.
Multiple failures. And even when I've had these failures, there are points when I used not to discuss them, Jackie.
Yeah.
Because it came with shame.
Yeah.
Of how will they see that I failed? How will Jackie feel that I failed at this?
Yeah.
How will my parents know that I failed, that this didn't work out? What was your struggle that you dealt with growing up? And now that you're an adult?
About growing up or now? I think now, when I was growing up, I think the silent battle was for me just to ensure that I win. I win. Like when you're a firstborn, I think it comes with expectations. Like you're not
firstborn.
Yes, so you're not supposed to. You're supposed to be leading in everything, and leading means winning.
Yeah, to parents and to family and society.
Yeah, so that is put on you, and you have a silent pressure to win all the time. And when you do not win, those are things you don't tell anybody, but those are things that really hurt you and hurt you deep. And of course, that also goes in life. Like you said, after graduation, there are expectations. There are expectations to make money. You know, like how no one has really taught you financial literacy, for example, in school.
No one taught us that.
You know how, like, the reason that we are studying is to make money. That is the reason you're taking your children to school.
Yes.
So that they become successful, they make money, they are wealthy. Those are things you expect your children to do. But throughout school, I never ever had a subject called financial literacy. Nobody told me.
No one.
Get money, whatever money you make.
You save this
percentage. Get this percentage, save, invest.
This.
You know, you should have these different accounts. Nobody told me that. So it is until you get to the field, people expect you to have money. And meanwhile, you know, now you're now an adult. When there are wedding meetings, please, you'll be receiving the messages.
And people don't appreciate a small token.
Yes, but the day your paycheck drops in the bank,
it's already indebted.
You're already in negatives. So, and then you're thinking, where is this going to come from? And meanwhile, money for rent is not enough. Money for this is not enough. So the bills are bigger than your paycheck. And you're not going to go out there telling anyone that I'm overwhelmed by bills. So all those bills are silent things or battles that you're flexing with as a human being. For me as me. Those are bills. For me, I can say that I did not experience that because straight from law school, I got married. I didn't even have like really time to stay at my parents' home.
Straight from law school?
Straight from law school.
Wow.
Just no, straight from law school, I did not have time to sit. And even my parents were like, are we mistreating you? What is the problem?
They wanted you a little bit at home.
Yes, because it was straight from school to marriage.
Imagine.
Which it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Yes.
Yeah, because marriage is for mature people.
Yes.
And that time you're not really mature.
You're a baby.
Exactly. Maybe we'll have a conversation for that another time. Like when is really the right time to get married. But anyway, so there are those battles. But then you get married. There's the pressure to ensure that the marriage is working. And remember, no one has taught you marriage. No one. You've just been seeing what your parents have been doing, if you're lucky to have them.
If you're lucky to have a good example.
Yeah, a good example.
Yes.
Because remember, not many people have good examples, especially today.
Yes.
Then others have been self-raised. And you're supposed to have a beautiful marriage. Then there's a silent battle to have children. You get in and you're like, okay, now I'm married. Children? Like some people,
what next?
Yeah, for some people, children fail to come immediately. I've seen people take 5 years, 8 years, 10 years, no children. Those are things you don't go out there telling everybody, but there's always bickering here and there behind, the corners talking about. And then the finances, making ends meet. Fiona, you see people here, even us people looking at us. Some people may, I don't know what image people have out there, but someone may already have like a proper picture of who Fiona is without even knowing you. Like when you're Malayo, she has everything. You may even be there, like your fuel gauge is like
Don't even mention it.
You get it? So we see people here who are looking good, but people cannot meet their daily expenses. Simple things such as transport, food.
Just 2 meals in a household.
Even a meal. Someone is there, but they do not have money to eat.
Wow. It's very absurd.
You look at the corporate people. If you have any friends who are in the corporate world, banks and all that, you'll be amazed at how many people are wearing clothes that are on debt. Loan. Yes. They have people who supply them clothes, but because they should keep a certain image.
Certain look, a certain image, yes.
So they have this person who keeps bringing in clothes.
Even the cars.
Even the cars. Do you know how many people don't own the cars they drive?
They don't even know where the logbook is.
So those are real battles. So when you sit alone in your room, you're looking at the bills, you're looking at your income, you're wondering, you went to school, your parents paid tuition, there's a certain expectation, said or unsaid.
And the math is not mathing.
There's a certain expectation from your parents, said or unsaid, that you're supposed to be winning.
It just, why? Why do you put that pressure on me as, yes, I'm an adult, but your expectation should have a limit, should have a boundary. Allow me see life for myself. Allow me do this journey of life for myself. Because, Jackie, did you know that 70% of adults or human beings experience loneliness in this journey of adulting? You know people who are wealthy, but they are lonely.
And that is a real battle.
They are detached from life. They are detached from reality. They do not know what next. Someone has money or someone doesn't have money, but they don't know what's next.
Yeah.
And for those who don't have money, it's even worse. Someone is confused. Now what next? You begin calling Jackie, Monday. But Monday also is struggling.
Yeah.
And maybe they don't tell you this.
Yeah, some will tell you, others won't. But when you talk about loneliness, especially in adulthood,
oh my God,
it is real.
And it has.
And unlike finances, I can easily come and meet you and be like, maybe we're supposed to have a cup of tea. I'm like, man, Fiona, I don't have money for what? I don't have fuel. I don't have money for tea.
At least 100. Yes.
Yeah, then you're like, okay, I will pay. Have a cup of tea, I'll pay. Or have a meal, I'll pay. But things of loneliness, people don't talk about the fact that they are lonely.
The emotional stress.
Yes. And maybe because they've tried to reach out to family and friends once or twice, and probably people have not come through for them.
Jackie, people judge.
Yeah.
People have judged. Personally,
because the way you're looking like this, Fiona, who are you going to call in your family,
Mukwan? It has been that hard.
That they should give you.
At a certain point, I think it was 2023, I called someone and asked them, I'm having a struggle to even just pay this.
Yeah.
And the person honestly told me, kumbe nawe ugulwa sente.
Oh, wow.
I was like, what picture do I put out there?
Yeah.
I don't drive an expensive car. I am Fiona. I have, but that doesn't mean that I should, because I look well, it doesn't
look like your problem.
I cannot look like my problems.
Yeah.
I ought to show up, because
I know.
You will not show up in someone's office looking for a job, looking like the problems you are going through.
Yes.
You have at some point, it's not bad, by the way, I tell people, sometimes it's not bad to mask. You can mask it up with a good dress.
Yes.
A good shoe.
Because the clothes you have.
The clothes you have.
Yes. So go dress up nicely. Yes.
Thank you. So you can dress well and show up well. Then someone says, maybe they are worth giving this contract.
Yes.
I've seen people lose contracts because they showed up shoddy.
Because of how they look.
And I've seen people win contracts because of how they look.
You know, when I was at law school, there's I think there's a course unit. Is it professional conduct? Like where they
Image and etiquette?
No.
It should be professional conduct.
It is professional conduct, I think, where you basically, you've seen many lawyers.
Oh, lawyers have a polished look. But yes, you people.
A lawyer will put on a suit, a tie, then a tie in a transport. A lawyer will drive a Mercedes, empty.
Yes.
Like it's in empty, it's in E. It is even on loan, like it's not his car.
It's a
but
battle.
Because of the kind of work that you're doing, the kind of clients that you're going to meet, there's no one that is going to give you a contract. There's no one who's going to give you a case.
No client is going to trust
a case
you.
of 200 million
when
you're looking like the way you want.
The way you want.
So do you know that actually when people are going for these meetings, people hire cars? They go to these places which hire cars and hire cars.
I know someone who is into construction, interior designer.
Yes.
They hire a Range Rover or a Benz when they're going to meet a client who is worth 400 million.
Yes, because the way you dress determines how much money they're going to give you.
And I'm not saying faking. In that moment, you're just leveling up to meet the expectation of your client.
Yes.
Because your client, I cannot trust you with 500 million for my house.
When you're looking like 50K.
When you're looking like 50K. When you're looking like you came on a border. Yeah. So it's a bitter fact and it's a struggle.
Yes.
It's a silent battle. People are struggling.
So have you ever imagined, just imagine this scenario of where you have to borrow 500,000 to go and rent a car. You're borrowing the money to go and rent a car.
You don't own the money,
you don't
it's a loan.
Yes.
You don't own the car.
You don't own the car. To go and meet a client
who you're not sure will give you a contract.
You're not sure will give you a contract.
Only for the client to say, no, we are sorry.
Yeah.
We found someone else a better.
So you go home, you have a loan, you have no...
Maybe you crashed the car
you have
in
no
jam.
That could also happen. But you must be given valet services in front of Serena because the client must see you getting out of there.
Yes.
And you have to meet the client like that.
And it's a battle.
It is a real battle.
Adulting is a scam, I think.
And that is just a tip of the iceberg. Like there is so much. There's so much that people are faking to have certain lives. Is it necessary?
No, it's not.
It is not.
What is one coping mechanism you can advise people that this is how you can cope with adulting? Because I think for me, there are days I shut down. And it's okay.
Yeah.
There are days I reach out.
Yeah.
But then you ought to have a circle that understands, that Jackie will understand, that Monday will understand that times are hard. That Jackie will not judge because she knows maybe I lost a job this month, maybe I lost a job this year.
That is one coping mechanism.
It
is one.
You know, that she will understand because she saw me. I was generous.
Yeah.
I was giving when I had. But as an adult, that means you ought to be in good books with certain people in your circle. And build a circle, for me, a mechanism is you build a small circle that understands you, that will step in the gap.
Where you're not faking anything.
Where you're not faking anything.
Exactly.
You tell Jackie, you know what? I'm behind on school fees this time round. Kindly give me that 2 million if you have it. And Jackie will give it to you without interest.
Because she knows you,
Because she knows that this is a hard time for her. By the time she's asking, that means it has come far deep from her for her to ask. So what other coping mechanisms do you think people can help cope with adulting? Because, I mean, we are still adulting.
I think one is just to add on what you've just said, is you don't have to put your miserable life out there
to everyone.
But have a small circle of people that know you and know what you're going through. Maybe not details, but someone who knows, for example, you don't have a job, someone who knows she is going to come and borrow my car to go for a meeting. Because, instead of hiring a car from one of those car rental places,
come and borrow that car.
You could just
go a little bit.
You could just come, borrow and put fuel from a friend and go and do what you have to do and come back. So also being vulnerable to that small space of people and telling them exactly what is going on, so that the expectations, and because also sometimes people put expectations on us like that because sometimes we attract it. If for you're the one who is always showing people, I'm on the next trip, I'm doing this, I'm doing
You had better not come and ask for 50K.
Then while you're on the trip, you're inboxing me,
Jackie,
send me $100. I'm not understanding. I will not understand.
Yes.
You get it?
Clearly, you left me in the country.
You get it. So you need to be vulnerable to a small group of people. People need to understand. Yes, we're not saying do not post your pictures. Please, when you get an opportunity to travel,
Post your beautiful selves.
you're kind of person
Post
who loves
the
to
good
post.
moments.
Post
Yes.
all your moments. All those are your memories that you
Yes.
leave behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the other thing is having really candid conversations with people. Conversations that probably some of us used not to have then with our parents.
Jackie, people fear to be judged. People fear to be
No. You see,
ashamed.
my parents are my parents. And maybe before I go to the hard conversations, maybe speaking to parents, I'm a parent as well. You are a parent.
Yeah.
Can we learn that taking care of our children is our responsibility, God-given responsibility? I'm taking care of these children. No, I'm not taking care of them so that
They can repay you
so they
in your
can
old
pay
age.
me in future. No, I'm taking care of them because these are my responsibility.
Yes.
They did not write to me or apply to me to
A
give
letter
birth to
give
them.
Back to them, to be born into this
They
world.
were not in that mix. So it is my duty to raise them up, to educate them, to give them shelter, to connect them, to give them everything that I can give them. But not to educate them so that afterwards I start banjaring them and be like, I took you to school. Eh? Is that how you repay me? You get it? No, if your child grows up, instill in them the values and discipline so that they can always remember, mommy was always there with us. Mommy was our friend. Daddy was our friend. He took us here. He took us there. I would also like to, you know how that natural thing that comes when you feel like you want to reward your parents without anyone telling you, but not, and naturally for me, there's inside of me, there's like a chi. What is the thing? It's like a rebellious spirit.
Are you sure?
When I feel like I'm being forced to do something, I don't do it even when I can do it.
Oh, wow.
I like to do things because I know in my heart of hearts that I'm a generous person. But when I feel like I'm being forced or do this as a matter of I don't know what, I expect you to do. So we need to, as parents, we need to learn to remove those expectations. Do our bit, educate the children, raise them well, put in them all the values that we need to put them in, but do not put any expectations on these children. That is for us, the parents. So speaking to the parents of our parents of then, I don't know if it is too late, but also learning that their children having these candid conversations with your parents, whether they understand or not.
Or not.
When your child comes back to you and says, and whether they say or not, you can be able to tell if your child is doing well or not.
100%, but
You
I think
can
some
tell.
parents are just adamant.
So we need to have these hard conversations with our parents and talk to them and say, "Bana, thank you for taking us to school.
But these are my struggles right
Yes,
now.
I have gotten a job here.
I have a family.
Maybe I'm even earning well. But that earning well can only take care of the immediate family.
Immediate family.
You get?
My 2 kids, my family.
But I've seen where parents want you to take care of the clan when you're inside
Your
people are struggling.
cousins, children's cousin.
I can't take care of you when my inside is struggling.
Yes. Charity begins at home in your own household.
So we need to have these candid conversations with our parents and tell them, Mulimo, I have work, but the money is not enough. This is what I can for now. You get it? Maybe I've tried to get a job, but the jobs are not coming. If there's anyone you can call, please connect me.
Well and good. Connect me. I would love to.
I've tried to do businesses. Maybe I'm short on capital.
On capital. Can you,
If you have some money, I would be grateful.
Invest in me, yes.
Yeah, I would be grateful. Even as children, we need to learn that if our parents can, well and good. Because if your parent has given you the initial degree, honestly, they have done their bit.
That's the startup capital.
That is startup capital. They have invested. Even you get up and do something. But again, if you're blessed and your parents can give more, like don't be shy. These are your parents. Go to them and ask them, I need the beef up of this much.
Yes.
If they can, well and good. So that there are no expectations from both ends. So we need to cut those expectations.
Talk about that when you say there are people who are jealousy and envious of, how do they call those children who are the Nepo babies? Nepo babies, now hear my message. Jackie, don't be shy to use your father's money.
Yeah.
You are born into privilege.
Yeah.
Use the privilege. You're beautiful. Use your beauty to
Yeah.
open doors. You have the brain. Use your brain to open doors. You have the voice. Use
Yeah.
the voice to open doors.
Yes.
You're Patrick Vitatore's child. Your child Simbire's child. Use the title
They're hearing.
to get you. Yes, use the title to get you in the room.
Yeah.
To get you into that boardroom. To get you the contract.
Yeah.
Use the privileges that you have. It's your father's name, your mother's name, your doctor's name, your husband's name.
Yeah.
If your husband can buy a Range Rover, so be it. Use his name,
Yeah.
use his money to level up.
Yeah.
Use that money to become a better adult. And you know what people, I think, one thing I've realized, life does not come with a manual. Adulting doesn't come with a manual.
It doesn't.
We are all figuring it out.
Yeah.
Parenting, motherhood, business, employer, starting. We are just figuring out. We are messing up. We
Yeah.
are failing every day.
And some take longer to figure it out.
And some take a shorter
Others
while.
take shorter time.
Some have destiny helpers
Yes.
on their journey of
That's what you're
adulting.
talking about.
Yes, and some don't have.
Yeah.
One of you may be unfortunate not to have even just someone to just put your CV in a boardroom. But does it mean you stop trying?
No.
You show up for yourself as an adult. These are all coping mechanisms.
Yes.
Someone may not be destined or aligned on your journey to support your growth. But as an individual, you say, you bet on yourself.
Yes.
You say, I, Jackie, regardless of zero support, I'll be a Barack Obama one day.
And
I'll
we've
be a
seen,
Michelle
we've-
Obama
and we've
one
seen
day.
them. We've seen these children coming from
Less privileged
Less
homes,
privileged
underprivileged homes.
with no backup,
Nothing.
no, that whole planned thing.
We've seen orphans.
We've seen them
shoot
make it.
for the
Yeah,
skies.
we've seen it make. For me, that is when I really I don't underestimate the power of God. I really believe that God
God
created.
above it all,
Yes,
God
I
above
believe
it
that
all.
God created each one of us with
Purpose.
with something.
That you
There's
can
a
give.
seed that He put in each one of us. Whether you have support or you do not have support, for you're looking at the outside support, but God put that thing, that seed on the inside of you. It is up to you, one, to have a mentality or an attitude of saying, I will make it. I can do it.
The grit and grind in you. That
Yes.
This is doable.
Yes, you wake up, you go to school, you study through the hardships. Well, you've seen people who have paid themselves school fees.
Yes, and people who are being paid for school fees by NGOs, by
Yes.
charity
Yes.
organizations.
And they make it.
Yes.
And you take your CV, or someone, you may have no one to push your CV somewhere, but then you find that someone sees the goodness in you, your values, all the skills that you have, and they're like, we'll take Fiona on.
Yes.
Like, what is that is making them pick on you? They don't even know who your father is. They don't even know anything about you. But they have seen that thing that God put on the inside of you, and that is the thing that they are using that is going to take you places. So, if you're a Nepo baby, thank God.
Yes.
But
Kudos to you.
Yeah, yes. But if you're not also, it is important to know that you have everything. You have whatever it takes to do what?
You have the same 24
To get,
hours.
yes, to get to where you need to be. Like, God did not produce you and just abandoned you like
No.
that. No.
There's something in you.
Because you've also seen some Nepo babies, people who seem to have all the privileges surrounding them.
And unfortunately,
they are not using any.
And I mean, we have seen some who, unfortunately, I'm sorry to mention this, who have ended up using drugs.
Yeah.
Who have become
They've
wasted
become
in
drunkards.
bars.
They
You
become drunkards. They're like, ono mwana wani?
Mwana wa mugaga gundi.
And you're in shock. And then you inside find like the workers in the home are the ones who have taken on the what? The
Yes.
privileges. And because the workers are good, they are diligent, they are active, they are hardworking, the owners of the home are like, you know what? Take on, go for driving lessons.
Yeah.
Come work here, go do this. Before you know it, they are the ones who are running the empire. But the children are where? In the bars, in those wasted places. Others are in Butabika. Go and check rehab homes.
Oh my goodness.
Go check the rehab centers.
Oh my.
See the kids who are there. You'll
Kids
be,
of
you'll be
the
amazed.
well-to-do in,
You will be
in the
amazed.
community.
Yeah, so if you're a child there and you really, God has really blessed you and you come from a very supportive family and you have the resources around you,
Use the resources
them.
well. Use the resources.
use them.
And another coping mechanism I know that has worked for me. Jackie, if I don't invite you on my table, create your table.
Yes. Yes.
Build your own table.
Yes.
There are some tables that you're not even worth sitting on because maybe you're better than the table. You're better than the people on the table. So if you're not invited somewhere, don't feel jealousy. Do your own event and invite.
Yeah.
Create your own table, build your table, and let people see the value you bring.
Exactly.
At some point, I had to build what is mine. Because I kept showing up for people. People pay you less. Some people pay you well. But you're like, if only I did this myself, then I dictate how much I bring in.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a time where the coping mechanism would be you show up and build and create your own table.
That's right.
Regardless of the odds. Jackie has refused, so-and-so has refused. Create your table. Create your own boardroom. Create your own business.
Just like we've created Elevate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. I mean, how many people have invited you to their podcasts?
Yes, even today.
Multiple.
I have already one this afternoon.
Can you imagine?
Yes.
So, but as you chair on those podcasts, on those tables, we manage to create what is ours.
Yes.
Where we make the rules and the terms. Where we talk about what is pertinent to a normal human being, white, black, young, youth, adult, aging, corporate, employee, employer. So we are covering it all.
Yeah, and the things we are talking about here, like you said, silent. These battles are silent.
Battles.
These are battles that you go to bed, you're crying over them.
You wet your pillow completely.
Yes, like you talked about loneliness. Do you know people are lonely in their relationships?
People are depressed and lonely.
As in
people are lonely in marriages.
Lonely in marriage.
Lonely in
How many
marriages.
times do you hear people talking about that they are facing loneliness in marriage? You know, there's loneliness when you're single, but that is nothing compared to when you're
lonely
married.
In marriage.
Yes, you're married to a person, but the person is absent.
Completely. Emotionally absent, physically absent, psychologically absent, emotionally, financially, you cannot feel their input.
And meanwhile, you're in the big house.
Beautiful mansion in Bunga.
The big cars are parked outside, but you're crying, you're lonely. And nobody, you're not going to tell your parents, you're not going to tell your friends, because your friends outside, they're like, wow, Fiona.
Yamala yo, mchala wa mugaga.
Yeah, but the Mugaga is not accountable to you. You don't even know where he is. You don't know his meetings. You don't know his plans.
He's always on the move.
Those are real battles that people don't talk about. And those are things that we're going to be talking about here. And people are going to be glued here. And they're going to change lives.
The depression.
Yeah.
The anxiety. The panic attacks when you realize you failed.
But I think one of the coping mechanisms is to talk about these things.
But to who, Jackie? Mention it to who?
Fiona, you may not come to this podcast.
Sometimes someone may not afford a counselor or therapist.
You don't need a counselor or a therapist. Me, I keep saying that the best counselor is a person who has gone through what you've gone through.
Your situation.
Me, I believe. Me, that is what I believe. Even before I go to a professional counselor. If, say, for example, it is a challenge with maybe marriage, because I'm married, or a challenge with a child, raising children, I'll go and look for somebody who has had children, maybe with the same challenges, and has won that battle. Or a person who has gone through this marriage challenge and has won that battle. Because sometimes we say, these counselors are expensive, I can't afford a therapist, but the best therapist is the person who has gone through what you've gone through and has conquered it. So we also need to learn to stop sitting on our problems and make them silent. Because you see now, you have a financial battle.
Challenge, yes.
Then maybe you're failing to conceive.
Oh, yeah.
Then maybe you have an absentee husband. And because now you're failing to conceive,
you have a dysfunctional family, where you come from.
Those are three things. Then you have unexpected expectations, unrealistic expectations.
From the public, from family.
From family. They are seeing you, they expect you to be providing, helping them. How many things are those? How many battles are those?
With one person, like 5 battles.
So, Fiona, when will you smile? When will you ever smile?
That's why we can't. You see, you cry on your pillow and in the morning you're smiling. And then all of a sudden, after 1 week, we hear, Fiona was admitted in Botabika. But then Jackie will ask, God forbid. I was like, and then Jackie will be like, but I was with her yesterday.
Yeah. Some people also don't
she
talk.
seemed to be okay.
People don't talk. People don't talk. Why are you seated on all those mountains of problems alone?
I think people fear being judged. People fear the shame.
The truth
that
is,
I'm
the
going through
judges are
this.
there. The judges are there, will always be judged. And that is why I'm not saying go out there and tell everybody.
Yeah.
But surely on this planet Earth, and by
Tosobola
the,
kubulayo omuntu omu.
you would rather even take a bus to Kenya if you cannot afford the flight. Find somebody there, you know, like someone, a total stranger,
and talk to them and come back.
and talk
home.
to them and come back.
But at least vent.
Find a place to pour
Share it.
this
A
place.
problem shared is a problem
Exactly.
half solved.
Because there's just so much. Adulting has so much. And also for me, the other coping mechanism is, I keep saying that if you don't have a relationship with your maker.
With God.
Because Fiona, me, before I come and tell you my thing, there's no way I can, because there's no way I will not have told my God first. Maybe I'll have talked to God, and then I feel like I need someone I can touch, feel, someone who can give me a proper physical hug. But I'll first go to God.
And cry it out.
Because God is the one who created me. He allowed me to exist.
Up to this moment.
Up to this moment.
He has given you grace.
Before I was formed in my mother's womb, He knew me. He knew that this is the person I would be getting married to. He knew this would be my children. He knew this is where I would go. Can you imagine? He even knew that I would be doing Elevate with you.
Can you imagine? That is God.
Can you imagine? Like that is
God.
Him. So sometimes we will also run to vent to people, and we end up with wrong people before going to God. Because you can go and cry before God, and silently you feel like God is leading you to a person. Like you feel like maybe Fiona, like you feel like a strong need to speak to Fiona, and yet Fiona wasn't even like the immediate person you would think of. That means that that's the person God has presented for you to talk to.
But you see, Jackie, I think we also need to mention and caution people. I've seen it. I think it's a trend. It's a stupid trend on TikTok. Sorry to use the language. Someone shares with you, and then we are friends. Then when the friendship ends, you pick our chats, you pick my audios,
and you share them.
It's very immature. It shows a certain level of myopic. How myopic an individual is for you to share someone's struggles on TikTok.
That was
on
shared to you in
privacy, in confidence.
And in confidence.
It's something confidential. Why would you share that I'm struggling with this? I shared with you, Jackie. Yes, the friendship, may God forbid, has ended.
Yes.
But what level of brain do you carry that you have the audacity to share someone's private moments with you for everyone to laugh?
Of course, that is really. I feel like even immaturity is an understatement. Because something will tell you that yes, the relationship is not there, but this was shared in confidence. This can never get out. If it gets out, but like you said, they are there. People are there. We've seen them even on Facebook. Yeah. We've seen even I think someone who is a minister right now. Like it's not right.
It's not funny, by the way. It's not funny. It's a reputation. It's someone's mental health you're messing with. Yeah. You're messing with their children. Yes. You're messing with their family. Yeah. You're messing with their job. Yes. You're risking life. You're risking everything just for likes and followers. Yeah. Because you shared that.
Or you feel like if I share this, I'm going to bring her down.
I'm going to punish her.
Yeah.
At what point
it actually has it actually reflects a lot on you.
Yeah. Do you sleep better when you've done that? Do you sleep better?
Because for me, Fiona, if like now we are friends, if you come and start sharing someone's life with me, I would be so scared. Yeah. Like I would be so scared of you. For me, that would be a clear indication that I should never tell you anything. Yes. Because if you can share another person's
that means
life,
share my life.
That means that you will share my life with other people. So that is, I think, one thing that we need to always remember, that if someone shares something in confidence with you, take
it to your grave.
Take it to your grave.
With you.
Even when the relationship ends, that is integrity.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah.
Do you feel like there's anything you want to leave to the people to think about out of this whole conversation?
The conversation has been on adulting, the silent battles that come with adulting.
Yes.
As an adult, one thing I can say, I mean, we still have conversations like this, is it's a journey. It gets messy, it gets bumpy. Sometimes, you know those roads in the village where you drive, it's bumpy, potholes, but then you get to a place and it's a smooth ride.
Yes.
Then you get, and there is a hill you have to climb. Then you get, and you're like, then at some point you actually arrive.
Yes.
Adulting is a journey.
Yeah.
It's not smooth
And
for
you must
everyone.
and you must walk all of it.
Exactly. You can't stop halfway because life is hard.
You can't say, I'll skip the potholes.
skip. No.
Then I go and say, no,
You
must.
have to go through the potholes.
Yes.
The ditches to get to where you're going.
That's right.
Even the wealthy people we see, I can assure you, the wealthy even cry. But maybe their cries are a bit...
I think there are better cries.
They're better cries? Is that the right statement? No. But the wealthy also cry.
They do.
As you cry, as maybe you're poor, maybe you're struggling, so are the wealthy crying. But do they give up? You don't give up.
You don't.
You, like Jackie said, you don't stop at the dishes or the potholes. You keep going. There is light, no matter how dim it might look. There is light at the end of the tunnel. For those who don't give up,
That's true.
once you give up, that's the end of the road for you.
Yeah.
You will never see the fruits of your labor. You will never meet the destiny helpers, maybe.
Yeah.
You will never meet success.
Yeah.
But success between here and the other road is where it is. It's
That's
not
right.
here.
That's right.
Here, there is a lot of discomfort and pain. But as you journey, you begin to see success. So, stick it out. It's a journey. We are all journeying it. It's messy, it's chaotic, it's bad, it gets good, it gets worse, it gets better.
Yes.
Highs and lows, successes and achievements, failures are many, but you stick it out.
Yeah.
That's my
That's
message.
right. That's right. That's a beautiful message, a beautiful thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, so for me, I think, like we said in the beginning, adulting has no manual. Life has no manual.
Yeah.
If it is marriage, there is no manual to marriage, there is no manual to relationships, there is no manual to making money, there is no manual. But for me, what I would say is that let's try and avoid walking lonely lives. You know those solo lives?
Get someone to walk the journey with you.
Get someone to walk the journey with you. Because you see, if there's all these silent battles to do with pressure from family, pressure from expectations from spouse, we've not even talked about that. You know, your spouse has expected certain expectations that they silently have about you.
You ought to have a certain figure. You ought to be...
After giving birth to the children, they expect you to be a certain way.
Oh, your boobs ought to be, you know...
Pointed. So all those pressures that come with adulting and life, if you're going to say, I'm going to walk this journey alone, it is going to be a real struggle.
It's going to be a pain.
It will take its toll on you, and you will not like it.
You will not like it.
You will hate your life and start hating your maker. And your maker is also wondering, like, I did not create you alone in this world.
Come back to me, child of God.
Hey,
Come.
One, I am here. You know, he says in his word that I'll never leave you nor forsake you.
Yes, I'm here.
He is always there.
And his door is always open.
You know, your
Come
parents
back, I
can
receive
leave you, but he will never leave you.
God
I've ever
doesn't
been
leave
there
you.
and you go here, go there, life beats you, and somehow you come back. You're on your knees again, back to God.
Like, but
And
God,
God is
okay,
like,
I'm here.
and God is like, I'm here. I've been waiting for you. So just knowing that God is always there, He has our back. But then also in this life, you cannot say for you don't have anyone that you can walk a life
You have
with.
to be intentional to
If
pick.
it is a marriage life, don't walk marriage alone. You know me, I believe in mentorship a lot. If it's marriage, don't walk alone. If it is career, don't walk alone.
Have a mentor to journey with you.
If you're raising children, nobody taught you how to raise children. Have a mentor. There are people who are raising their children in an admirable way. When you see them, you look at the way they greet, look at the way they're
How they
respectful.
take themselves.
You're like,
How they
I would
carry
want my children
themselves.
like this.
Yeah.
Ask them to hold your hand.
Yes.
So for me, I think that is the core of don't walk this life of adulting alone. Get someone to hold your hand. But then also, you have your maker who created you, loves you more than
Go
anything
back to
else.
him.
Go back to him.
Yeah.
And
He never gets tired of us.
those silent battles will reduce. They may never go away.
Yeah.
Because we live in a real world.
Yes.
But they will not be as much as, they will not overwhelm you. Yeah.
Otherwise, that's it for episode 2.
Yes.
Thank you so much for listening to us.
Yeah.
We shall be sharing more of these chats, conversations, opinions, insights.
So join us in the comment section. Tell us, what has your experience been?
In your journey of adulting.
In your journey of adulting, what have your silent battles been? How can we support you? You never know. How can we support you?
Put it in the comment section. Share with us
the
coping mechanisms. What did you do to help you, live a better adulting life? So so someone can learn from you as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Life does not come with a manual.
Some days we are celebrating. Some days we are questioning everything. Some days we are building businesses, learning to love, raising families, healing from disappointment, or simply trying to become better than we were yesterday. The truth is, none of us has it all figured out. That's why we created Elevate with Jay and Fifi.
A space for honest conversations, real stories, practical wisdom, a few laughs, and the kind of conversations that leave you thinking long after the episode ends. So whether you're chasing a dream, you're navigating relationships, you're growing businesses, you're building your faith, or just figuring out this thing called life, there's a seat for you here at Elevate.
Welcome to Elevate with Jay and Fifi. Let's grow, let's learn, let's elevate together.